People who have their shit together. How? Don't think about how long it's going to take to get there. Just consistently do a bunch of small steps and make the daily routine steps better than the last time you did them, even if it's just hanging a broom neatly versus just throwing it in a closet. It is that 1 degree of change until you've suddenly come full circle. I got a calendar and learned how to use it. It's obvious for an organized person how to use a calendar, but I wasn't one of those. Had notes, appointments, to-do lists, etc. strewn all over my desk, in my bag, in my head. Of course those were the ones I forgot instantly. Now I have a calendar. It goes where I go. It is the one place where I write down all my shit and I check it twice a day, first in the morning and then when I finish up work for the day. Changed my life. My girlfriend loves her diary for keeping organized, like a planner thing, not a Dear Diary type one. A lot of successful business people use them, so there must be something to it. Yep. Having your shit together is 100% easier when you make a habit of journaling every day. It's hard to explain how impactful it is. When you journal, it's a mode of thinking you just can't get any other way. You're able to widen and narrow your perspective in deliberate ways. Lots of fiber? This is funny, but seriously, fiber supplements have lowered my bathroom time and toilet paper costs substantially. Using a bidet has lowered my toilet paper costs substantially. We need these in the US edit, meaning in public spaces. I'm aware that they're available for purchase. Amazon has bidets that go for about $30 that install under your toilet seat and tee off the water line to the toilet tank. Very effective and easy to install. If it takes less than 5 minutes, do it now. Nothing else has ever helped me more. I used to even pay bills and rent late and wasted a ton of money on late fees. Buying something on Amazon takes about 2 minutes. Setting up an account to buy something on Amazon takes 8. Man, this is easy. Instructions unclear, am broke. Sleeping solid 8 hours every night. I can't tell you how to do this though. I did this in college too. It's so important. Between working part-time, a killer commute, class, and sleeping 8 hours a night, it made me budget my time for homework better. Solid 8 hours is so important. Good advice. I swore I was gonna sleep enough tonight, but it's 2 a.m. now, my alarm goes off in 5 hours and I've just been trying to sleep for 4 hours now. How TF did this happen? Put the phone down. I needed this right now. And put it somewhere out of reach. I sobered up. 14 months sober. I reduced from every ducking day to only Saturday nights. Been doing it for 3 months now. You're absolutely right that it helps. I went from 12 years of being a non-functioning drunk to 14 months sober. I wish I could still have a few beers during the football game cookout, but it wouldn't stop there. That is terrific. What is your favorite thing about being sober so far? Money more than just the cost of the vodka, it was also the things I wasted money on while drunk. Now I have the money and ability to do small repairs on our modest home. I no longer have to watch my wife worry about how we were going to pay bills each week. But mostly, after 12 years I have reconnected mentally and physically with my wife of 37 years. Good on you, my friend. I sincerely wish you nothing but the best. Sobriety is hard to get into, but it's worth it to stick around. Distancing myself from people who were not truly my friends. Instructions unclear, ran out of friends. You may be joking, but that's basically what happened to me. I either found all of my friends toxic or they found me too toxic because I was distancing myself from their toxic friends, so I am basically out. If you do this, at the very least make sure you have some people left. Disagree. Sometimes those toxic people will affect any new friends you'd otherwise make. It sucks to be alone, but it makes it much better to work on finding better friends when you start from scratch and can work on yourself in the process, too. I haven't had close friends for ages, because I purged the toxic ones, but I'd rather be lonely from time to time than deal with shit-tier friends. This is where I'm at. I get the urge to reach out to people every now and then, but thinking back to their bullshit quelches that idea pretty quick. Not only is it okay to half-ass something, don't beat yourself over quarter, eighth, or 16th assing something. We're all pushed into adulthood with this idea that we have to be machines that churn out quality stuff. 247. Have a daunting sink full of dishes? Wash one spoon. Next time you go in, wash one plate. Next time, a cup. Clear 1 square foot of a cluttered room or one corner of a cluttered table. Set a timer and work on that project for 5 minutes. Not up for a full exercise? Walk up and down the block or circle your house. Stand in the yard or on the stoop for 5 minutes. It's enough for today. Don't spend time beating yourself up over not being able to do everything at once, because it will keep you from doing anything at all. Full-time job. Avoid sugar. Spend less than you earn. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for exercise. Stress relief. Cats. Realizing that the goalposts keep moving and Therese no end state. It'd be pretty terrible if one day there was nothing else to improve. 1. Have backup money in the bank, a few months' rent. 2. Own your car, all that matters is reliability. 3. Have good honest relationships with at least 3 other humans. 4. Have a physical hobby. Walking, hiking, gym, frisbee, metal detecting, karate, whatever something. 5. Profit from your work. If you work hard, make hard work money. Work for yourself to do this if you have to. 6. Love something. Family, God, country, gaming, your dog, Disney, whatever something. This should be taught in How to Human, 101. Should be taught by parents. My parents don't know how to do these things, so it would be nice if it was taught in schools or something. Once one generation drops the ball, it's hard to pick it up again. Alright, this is the real answer. We're all just making it up, learning as we go, stacking up knowledge as we get older and trying the best we can, with no guarantee of success until this or that task in front of us is done. Most times, when we get through something successfully, we are just as surprised as everybody else that it happened to work. A lot of the younger generation seem to think that we older folks, 45 male here, were taught how to do things like balancing a checking account, learning how to pay your bills on time, and budget for emergencies. The truth is, we weren't, not most of us anyway. Learning to do those things hasn't been a priority in a public school education since the 60s, if indeed it ever was. We weren't taught about extending your credit beyond your means. We weren't taught that a 28% interest rate is modern-day slavery. We weren't taught that if something is free, you're not the customer, you're the product. All of this knowledge and experience has come after years of hard work, eating beans and instant ramen for weeks or months on end, often with bankruptcy and homelessness looming over our shoulders for 6 months, a year, multiple years at a time. TLDR, almost nobody has their shit together, and those that do almost always have a safety net provided at the benevolence of other people. As a 35-year-old father of 2, married, modest house, 2 cars and an old truck, a couple degrees and a steady job. All of the above is correct. Work, 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 a bit of inexpensive fun, a bit of luck here and there, keep my nose clean and out of other people's business, eating a bit of crow here and there, and staying steady. Is eating a bit of crow a euphemism, or do you just like atypical poultry? Atypical Poultry, what a terrific band name. Get a planner. Actually use it. Finally start therapy. Eat vegetables or fruit at least 1 to 2 times each day. Yeah, a smoothie counts. Clean your room and bathroom at least once every 2 to 3 weeks. Forgive yourself, but hold yourself accountable when you do, inevitably, screw up. How does one start therapy? Serious question. It's like somebody saying buy a car between 18K and 22K. There are like 100 choices, they all look basically the same, and you can't tell if you ducked up until 6 months after you've made the decision. I mean, seriously. I probably could use some therapy, but I haven't the foggiest idea how to start. Edit, no need to mention Psychology Today anymore. It has been covered. Also, thanks for all your helpful answers. Bunch of good people you all are. Be ducking brutally honest with yourself. Like, ego me, you should be a doctor or lawyer. Rational me, nope. While you'd like the stature, you'd eventually hate the day-to-day work because you really enjoy your time off and, let's face it, are a little lazy. I sounds corny, but try to act as if, talk as if you're confident, act as if you belong, act as if you deserve success. If you believe in something hard enough, it improves your odds of getting that thing. It's easier to ask forgiveness than ask permission, Unless it's sexual in nature, always ask for permission there, at least that's what I believe. This is the meaning behind fake it till you make it. You act as if you are something until you truly are. People act like this is a bad thing because it's being fake. But it's not. It's simply having the confidence you need to try something you might fail at. And we're all human, we all fail at stuff at first.